Hey guys, it's Nick from F150LEDs.com. Today I've got a decade's worth of excellence behind me. A decade of the world's most popular and most easily recognizable truck platform. A decade's worth of F150 series truck. And with the recent release of our 2024 F150 model, we thought this would be a great opportunity to take a look and see just how far a decade gets us in truck design. What has changed? What hasn't changed? Let's check it out. Our 2015 13th generation F-150 really sets the tone for the past 10 years because it was a complete redesign from that prior 12th gen body. It's a completely new exterior, completely new interior, new frame. The only thing that really carried over from prior generations were some of the engine options. So this 13th generation F-150 was designed from the Atlas concept. So those of you that have been tracking F-150s for the past 10 years probably saw that Atlas concept. It created a lot of buzz, it created a lot of excitement, and Ford really delivered something that's very close to that concept truck, that Atlas concept. So some of the new innovations on this truck were the aluminum body panels for the entire truck, to reduce weight, to improve gas efficiency. This also is one of the first times I remember the EcoBoost taking wide acceptance. It was available on the 12th gen a couple years prior to this model, but this is when that EcoBoost started to get acceptance. It started to become more of the normal engine option. With the huge success of this 13th generation launched in 2015, Ford was then able to provide us an updated model after a couple years of feedback, and that's what we got with this 13th and a half generation we're calling on a 2018 F-150. So what this 2018 F-150 facelift provided was mainly changes to the front end of the truck. So they widened this grille portion, whereas on the original 15, you had a narrow frame grille, and they widened it into the headlights. So this is the first time we see Ford start putting the grille into the headlights, and that gives a wider, more aggressive stance on the front end of the truck. And that was a very popular decision by Ford. So not only did we get new headlights and a new front end, you got updated tail lights, but most of the interior stays the same. This was just a refresh, a facelift, if you will, for the 2018 model, and it still retains a lot of the same design characteristics that you saw in that Atlas concept in the first 13th generation 2015 F-150, and we'll continue to see that design carry through even as a new generation 2021 F-150 model is released. So with this 14th generation 2021 F-150, Ford gave us an all-new truck. Completely new interior, new designing cues here on the exterior. On the front end, you can immediately notice differences in the headlights, and again with the grille. This time they even went back a little bit narrow. So you'll see that progression throughout the years that the grills come in and out based on the design. With these headlights, you got updated fog light designs, bumper. So your front end, again, completely new from our prior generation 13 and a half. So along with this front end though, a lot of the changes came to the inside of the truck. Larger screens, you've got fold down workspaces. Some of the trucks even had optional lay down seating. So digital gauges. Ford put a lot of emphasis with this 14th generation F-150 on the inside of the truck. But they didn't stop there. They didn't stop at the front or on the inside, because on the back, they gave us onboard power. So you can now power your homes or power your equipment at the job site, at the campsite. They put measurement inlays in the tailgate along with clamp spots. So they tried to innovate and think through the design of this F-150, how can we make you more efficient? How can we make you more effective at what you're trying to use your truck to accomplish? And they achieved great results, I believe, in this design. The new 21 models also offered the trimmer package, which had only been seen once prior in 2014, and that was more as a street vehicle, which now the trimmer package is an excellent off-road package choice. Another design element that saw its way to the F-150 for the first time in this 14th generation were these side vents. We'd seen them previously on Super Duty models, but never before on an F-150. And that continues onto the 2024 model, where we still have that same side vent design. This 14th generation also brought us a new front end. So we've got new headlights that are now reintegrated with this front end grille design, and the grille has widened. So it's gonna give that truck, again, that more aggressive, wider appearance. So we've seen throughout the years, the grills go from narrow to wide, narrow, and now we're back wide again. Speaking of grills, you also notice that we've got these painted badges, which not only look great, but I think are a great callback to the history of Ford. So I think that was a very good touch that they added on this 24 model. Now, beyond the front end, on the interior of the truck, you'll notice larger screens, more trims, including the digital speedometer gauges. So Ford has made the ordering process much more simple. So they've reduced the number of SKUs. So what that means for you is you get more in the lower trim packages. And speaking of trims, this SGX for the first time ever is its own trim model. So you're gonna get a great appearance with a lot of great features in what used to be considered a lower trim. So I think that's a nice call by Ford to try to get more people, more value, and more features in the truck itself. To check out all the details on this new 2024 F-150, be sure to check out our full in-depth video, and we'll drop the link in the description. So that's a quick trip down memory lane and a quick view of what 10 years, what a decade of truck design gets us. Which of these is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to see your feedback. No matter what generation F-150 you drive, it's been our joy to upgrade the lighting on these trucks to make you safer, to improve your performance, and to help that truck stand out and shine brighter than all the rest. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and any other social media at F-150 LEDs. Be sure to hit subscribe below to stay up to date with the latest and greatest LED technology for your Ford truck. We look forward to seeing you at F150LEDs.com and serving you soon. Thanks, guys.